In the 7th month of the year 2015, Brightcove launched upon the world Audience. It was to revolutionize the marketing world with detailed video viewing data of individual website patrons. But there was a problem. How would they let the world know? How would they tell them? They would use such things as slick marketing lingo, marketing tactics, strategies, and other such marketing-y things. One individual was tasked with a monumental challenge. He was given the title of Director of Customer Marketing. With this title, he traveled near and far, spreading the good news of Brightcove Audience and the data it would produce. As he eventually moved on to other challenges and conquests, the strategy around Audience began to change. It was determined that a specialist was needed, someone who could own both the technical and marketing aspects. This specialist began his work with 8 active audience users. How would he grow this into the empire he had envisioned? As a first step, our specialist created a special list of special things that would help to create this empire of audience users. First, the public was uneducated in the things of marketing automation. Second, Brightcove's own internal team was unfamiliar with their own product, as well as the topic of marketing automation. Our sales team was required to master not just Audience, our product, but 4 other platforms in order to successfully demonstrate the value of Audience. The story of video and marketing automation and the power that this combination presented was undefined. Audience, our product, did not yet have all the features it needed. Our fearless specialist started specializing by becoming intimately familiar with the platforms and the very marketing-ish communities that Audience integrated with. He learned everything there was to learn about them, their language, thought process, challenges, personalities, so much so that he began to blend in and, nay, even become one of them. With this knowledge, he did something very marketing-ish. He defined a persona. This was who we would be marketing to. This is who would buy Audience. He then took it a step further and defined this person's greatest pains and needs. Now that he knew who was going to buy Audience and what would motivate them, he began proselytizing his fellow Brightcovian. He started with monthly office hours. He also included as many account managers, salespeople, and solutions engineers in his calls when he presented Audience in this new way, helping them to learn and pick up skills by osmosis. He created condensed training videos so that all people, great and small, could access the needed info at any time. But then, the greatest act of all was the call for cooperation. Combining efforts, the account manager and account director leadership joined the quest. We held something called a tackle, a blitz of sorts, which happened quarterly to create momentum amongst the masses. A weekly status email was sent out by the specialists informing everyone of who had flipped a switch to use Audience, as well as highlighting opportune targets for each to pursue. And finally, we educated the masses. Writing blog posts, hosting webinars, attending conferences, and reaching out to countless prospects at our very own Play event. As this hullabaloo progressed, a formula for success began to reveal itself. Once the right people heard the right story, momentum began to build. So what happened? Did they achieve success? Let's take a look. December 17th, 39 adopted users. That's 31 new users in just 9 months. April 2017, 64 adopted users. That's 25 more new users in just 3 months. June 2017, 80 adopted users. That's 16 new users in just 2 months. So, what do we say? Did they finish their task? Did they complete their quest? No. This is just the beginning.